has died, which is so sad. Frailers is the guitar heaven in Runcorn, and after my lovely Anne died, I decided she wanted me to buy a guitar, and in fact, just before I went to buy a guitar, I went to see Ralph Martell, and I forget what he was on, but he said, I've just moved house, and it's the first time my wife has seen how many guitars I've got. He had 22, and what he said was, this guitar, an LLX 500 CE, was given to me by Yamaha, and I've got to tell you, it's the nicest guitar I've ever tried. So I went into Frailers, I tried every guitar in the house. I said, have you got an LLX 500 CE? He said, oh yes, I have. He just means the Ralph Martell concert. And so I bought it, and he said, you know, people say to me, Stewart, which guitar do you have? Because you can have any guitar you want. How many guitars have you got? And I said, what? I bet you've got at least 20. No. I bet you've got at least 10. No. And of course, he's a right salesman. I've only got one guitar, and it's an LLX 500 CE. So I'm going to do Ralph Martell's song, Streets of London. Have you seen the old man walks the streets of London, kicking up the papers with his worn out shoes? In his eyes you'll see no pride, and they're loosely at his side. Yesterday's papers telling yesterday's news. Come on, join in. So how can you tell me you're lonely? I'd say for you that the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand, lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something, make you change your mind. Like a folk club, this. And have you seen the old girl walks the streets of London, dirt in her hair and her clothes are in rags? She's no time for talking, just keeps right on walking, carrying her home in 2 carrier bags. Let's hear it. So how can you tell me you're lonely? I'd say for you that the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand. Let me take you by the hand, lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something, make you change your mind. Have you seen the old man outside the Seaman's Mission? Memory fading with the metal ribbons that he wears. In our winter city the rain cries a little pity. One more forgotten hero and a world that doesn't care. How can you tell me? How can you tell me you're lonely? I'd say for you that the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand, lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something, make you change your mind. In an all-night cafe at 11:15, same old man sitting there on his own, looking at the world over the rim of his teacup. He still lasts an hour and he wanders home alone. Last chorus. So how can you tell me you're lonely? and say for you that the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand, lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something, make you change your mind. I'll show you something, make you change your mind. Frank. And I know you're in such good voice, this one needs your